Hey everyone, welcome back. Karl Franz, episode 5, Total War, Warhammer 3. Let's take a quick scan around the map right here. It's been a while since I have played this campaign, and usually on the weekends I play with a buddy of mine and we run a co-op. It's me and him together. He has a faction, I have a faction, and we run a campaign together. Him fighting his own battles, me fighting my own battles on my own side of the map. And then eventually we will come together and then start taking on areas of the map together. It's a lot of fun. Both of us have been playing Total War for quite a few years, and we've played Warhammer ever since we've bought it. We bought it together. I bought it, he bought it at the same time, and we have been basically learning the game together over the course of the last 4, 5, 6 years, however long Warhammer's been out. So both of us know pretty much a lot of the ins and outs of it and have learned basically the game together. So once in a while you get confused as to what am I doing in this campaign for you guys versus what am I doing in the campaign with him, and sometimes it's hard to separate the two campaigns. His campaign that I'm running with him, we are much more further into the game. Right now I am on, looks like turn 36, and him and I are probably closer to, just a guess, turn 80, maybe 100, somewhere around there. So we're much further advanced, but still I have to kind of go over the map to figure out what we're doing and then get my mindset into this campaign again. One of the things that I do remember is we just came up to the north side here and ran one of my mission battles, and it gave us,
the nation calls.
Let's pull up Karl Franz's character. It gave us this Beast Slayer, and the Beast Slayer will give a melee attack of +10, a weapon strength of +15%, and then it has a special ability which will give us a physical resistance of +40%, which means any type of damage outside of magical damage, any type of damage that we're taking, such as sword hits or anything along those lines, we have a physical resistance of, it's going to negate 40% of the damage, and it'll last for 39 seconds and has a cooldown for 2 minutes before we can recast it again. This automatically, because we won that in our mission fight, this automatically took over as the weapon in my hands when I had Dragon Tooth. And I'm thinking I'm going to switch back to Dragon Tooth, simply because of the melee attack +24. And that melee attack +24 is going to give us more offensive firepower when we are in melee than what the Beast Slayer is going to do. So I'm going to switch this. There you go. Now, the Beast Slayer I can actually give to somebody else. I don't want to give it to my magic user because he will never be in...
Champion of the faith.
He will never be in melee if I can help it. So, let's give the Beast Slayer to my other lord. Enchanted item. We can go that because that's not assigned to anybody. And that's basically the only thing that I can give him. How about a follower? Nope, these are all for... Yeah, I can do that one. The toll keeper will give income from all buildings plus 12% in whatever province he's standing in. And then the road warden takes corruption down by 2 every turn, and an ambush defense of plus 15%. So, one of the things that I've noticed is we got a full stack, almost a full stack, 19 out of 20 of Greenskins. More than likely, they're going to try and hit Helmgart. One of the things that I do like,
I am the blood of Gilles.
that's Bretonia. And I believe Bretonia and I are on good terms. Let's just find out.
Yes. All right.
Dark are these times.
Mistress of Ice.
Alright, so I can't find anything there. So let's stay out of the quick deal. Let's just find them, and that is
Champion of the lady.
Coron. And over here it will tell you as to whether or not what kind of terms we're on. Down at the bottom it says their total attitude value. The higher the number, the better, and the lower the number, the worse. So right now their attitude towards me is a 38, which is in the green. It's friendly, not real friendly, but it also says that we're improving, and we are on our way in the next turn or two as to going up to 43. So our relations are pretty good. So this right here is the exact reason why I have kept this army in this fort. It's got a garrison of 17, but once in a while these guys will build 2 armies and come in and attack Helmgart, trying to take it over. And a garrison of simply 17, it can hold off 1 stack pretty much by itself. It can't hold off 2 stacks. So that's why I've kept this guy here, just in case we're going to run the double stack on me. So I like the fact that Corona's here. He may actually hit this guy, and I won't even have to worry about an attack on Helmgart. If he does hit this guy and this guy wins and actually beats him, this guy will definitely weaken him. And if that's the case, I will come down and try and take him out from that perspective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go one more swordsman. This should be gobs. Let's go, let's just fill it out with crossbows. 4 more turns. Because whenever I move this army out of the fort, I'm going to convert all of the archers to crossbows anyway. We'll just get a head start on it. Alright, Karl Franz. He is healed except for a swordsman. Alright, so can I cannot recruit great swords yet. So what do I need for great swords? Why don't I have them yet? Ah, that's why. I'm only at a level 3. So where is my... Here they are. Eilhart. So in one more turn, The infantry aspect of the buildings will be done. But I need, and one more turn here as well. Alright, so one more turn I can start grabbing some great swords. I got a building upgrade. Ubersreich. What do you want? You want the 3rd level. And I'm not going there. Altdorf, I'm going to save my money. Alright, let's go to diplomacy. Quick deal.
Onward.
Nothing in non-aggression, no
Sigma's
trade
will.
agreements,
Those who displease
military
me do not
access,
live
yes.
to tell of it. I am
Yes, I
Morgiana,
will take
fair
that.
enchantress of
Balance it out for
Bretonnia. If you
480.
desire it,
Child of the Nine.
And the defensive and military alliances I don't care about yet. Alright, let's get back to... Alright, let's roll this turn.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Kislev, you would like a defensive alliance, and you are going to be at war with all of the Chaos faction because that's where they're going to hit first. So eventually, when I start fighting Chaos, I will be all in for doing a defensive alliance with you, maybe even a military alliance with you. But this early in the game, you are going to be fighting Chaos, and if I get into a defensive alliance with you, that means I'm going to be fighting Chaos. I'm not ready for that yet. I still got vampires to deal with, so for the moment, I'm going to turn down your offer.
Who calls?
Alright, so the Greenskins did not hit Helmgart. Ooh, it looks like they may have hit the dwarves. Let's take a look at that. Alright, what do we got here? This is basically a choice. You're either going to side with Sterling, which is a score of 7, or side with the Golden Order, which is at a 10. And I can take the Golden Order down one and bring Sterling up. It's not going to hurt it. So for the time being... Oh, this is about returning territory. Yeah. If that's the case, I'm going to let the Golden Order keep that. Alright. The first one, I canceled out of it too quickly. The first one that it read said, oh, I can get back to it right there. It says that the caravan arrived and they handed me 3,000. I still don't know why they do that, but they do, and they just give you 3 grand in the bank. So I'll take it because I'm going to use it to...
Your word is my command.
put great swords in my army. And it also told me that I have a hero recruited. And they usually get recruited at Altdorf. He's not.
I command here.
So where is he? There he is.
Yes, General.
Alright, so I'm going to put him into this army. We'll get rid of one of the archers.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector. Sir? Weapon practice?
There we go.
What orders?
Okay.
I am
So
Franz.
now I
They
should
will
be
obey.
able to recruit. Right there they are. Should be able to recruit great swords, and they're only going to cost me $150 a turn, which is pretty good. Because the swordsman, if I don't have all the buffs and stuff on there, the swordsman, just the regular swordsman, they cost me that. So we're going to do one halberdier because I only have one, and I need 2 anti-large. So we're going to get rid of you, and we're going to recruit you, and I can recruit 2 more, so I'll get rid of 2 of you and recruit 2 great swords. And I'll keep these guys here. That way we're never out of range by much. Looks like I got technology that I can use. Armor plus 15 for infantry units. If I remember right, all of this is done except for the buff for the missile cavalry, which I don't use, so I don't care. Alright, that's the next thing that I need. Armor plus 15. That'll just armor up my great swords even more. And because they are a weaker melee unit in the entire game, I need all the help that I can get. They are the strongest melee unit of the Empire, but as far as the game is considered, they are pretty weak. Altdorf. Looks like I can go up to level 4, which is great. Because once we hit level 4, that will unlock Hellstorm rocket batteries, which are going to be a game changer. And it will also unlock Demigriff Knights, which is the ultimate cavalry for the Empire. It's actually one of the strongest cavalry units in the entire game. So let's do that. 7,600. It's going to take 5 turns to complete. So we'll do that. I don't have much money. That's all we're going to do. Let's hit diplomacy.
Onward.
Karak Ziflin, they would like a non-aggression, but you are in war with Corone. They mean more to me, Corone does, than you do. So I'm going to turn this down.
Yes.
Trade agreement, Marienburg. Nice. And Averlin. So let's go Marienburg first, because they're usually a richer faction.
Come then.
80 to 298.
Only Sigmar's god
Yes.
Ulrich can judge it
And
worthy or not.
military access. I'll take that. And if I balance it, how much do I get? 456? Yeah, I'll take it.
Agreed.
Alright, let's see if
Sigmar's
Averlin is
will.
still... They're not. Because I went the other direction. Now Averlin is not interested in doing a trade with me. Not yet. They will. They'll come back. Not a big
Wind
deal.
Shaper. None shall question
And
me.
we are
Yes.
not
What?
interested in the rest of it anyway. There is a building upgrade that I can do, but I'm not interested because I only have 1,600. So let's end the turn. What would be nice is if these Greenskins start to get in a war with the vampires and they just wind up taking each other out. This is not the vampire faction that I'm concerned about. It's the red vampires over on the east side. It's starting to get a little sticky in here. Turn the air on. Alright, so I have 2,800 in prestige. If I spend 500 of it, which would be easy. Sterling, which I lost one fealty to him just a turn ago because of the decision that I made to stick with the Golden Order. If I spend 500 prestige, I will actually get that fealty back. So the dwarves that actually wanted a non-aggression with me, that faction has been destroyed. And Talbot land, my diplomatic relations is going to go down 20 with Talbot land, but it doesn't say how long it's going to last. So that's going to be for an undisclosed amount of time. I'm not too concerned about that. So I got 2 more turns here. If this guy was ready, I would come down here and eliminate Montfort just to piss him off and get him riled up. But he's not ready yet.
The Empire.
Alright, so let's get rid of you two. And let's recruit 2 more greatswords. Alright, and what I would like to do also, let's get rid of 1 of the crossbows, because I want to run 3 handgunners. And give me a handgunner. Alright, so this will be the composite. No, it ain't. 4, 6. I'm going to run a 1. I'm going to want to run. I'm going to get rid of 1 more crossbow and add 1 more greatsword into this for now, but I'll do it next turn. Alright, building upgrade. We're not going to do anything here. I'm going to save my money, let this thing roll. Because I know of 2 buildings that I'm going to want as soon as Altdorf goes level 4. Once I get this army set, there is some chaos that's up here in the northern range that I'm going to go after. We're not just going to sit idle here. But I am going to sit idle until I get this army built to what I want. And I will do that. Alright, got a trait gain for this general. Right here. And any recruitment from here to the end of the game that he does for this army will cost 5% less. Grunberg has received plague. Right here. That means chaos is in the ballpark. We just can't see them yet, because they're the ones who's going to bring that in. Garrison Lord not moved. Alright, let's get rid of 1.
I am
And
Prince
let's recruit
and
1
Emperor.
more great sword. Alright, we'll be ready to go next turn. Building upgrade, just give it a quick glance. Ooh, I can do gates. Yep, let's do that. That's actually going to put walls on the settlement. The second gate that you get is going to put walls on the settlement. Quick look into diplomacy. Nothing there.
Yes.
Trade agreement, nope. Military access,
Natural
nope.
or
Not interested in the rest of it. Alright. Let's roll the turn.
Friends of the Empire.
Averlin, what would you like? Trade agreement. And they're going to pay me 300. I accept. Heck yes. It's going to give me more income per turn, and you just paid me $300 to accept your offer. Talbot land, your faction has been destroyed. Alright, this is basically saying defeat the following lord in battle, which is the faction leader of the blue vampires, which are right here. And I will get battle masters, which is leadership for all armies plus 5 for 4 turns. And a treasury of $1,000. But only if I complete the mission in 6 turns. There's no way that I'm going to go after him. And this is a cheap mission. I'm not even interested. Not even interested at all. So we're done here. So let's hit this just to see what happens. Yeah, I'll declare war on your ass.
The Empire.
You're too close. Let's hit you. Close victory. Let's fight it. Good deal. The enemies have sallied out to fight on the field, which is good. Let's just see what kind of map we have. Obviously, we're going to rely on our missiles the most. Cut these guys down to shreds. Just hope the front line can hold out long enough to get it done. Alright. I'm automatically looking for a place to corner camp. And I believe that I can do this real easy right here. So we're going to go 5 crossbows. I'm going to put them in the back because they can shoot the farthest. They have more range. They have 160 range. Where the archers... They have a range of 120.
Spot us the target!
So we'll group them. And then we'll group the crossbows. I'm going to put the hero, the Empire captain that we just got. I'm going to put him in the middle of the front line. And then, is he on a horse? He is, okay.
For Heldenhammer!
I have my orders.
We'll group the front line, and then we'll group the
Sigmar.
Lord. Let's start the battle. Pause it. Highlight everybody, and then if I hold down the Alt key, I can move everybody in unison. I just got to keep them in front of the trees. Alright, let's go.
It is an honor.
Hi, so right now my enemy only has 1 army on the field. And there, now comes their supporting army is now coming onto the field. Balance power is still in my favor. If it was equal green, equal red, then it's considered a 50-50 fight. It's up for grabs as to who will win. But you can see that it may be 60-40 my favor. So we'll see how it goes. Just again, just going to rely on the archers to give me what I need.
Formation march!
Spread these guys out a little bit.
Standing by! Yes, sir!
Want to do some flank protection so that we don't get flanked. I don't remember if these guys are running.
The Empire endures!
If these guys are running.
At speed! Swordsmen! By Galmaraz!
Cavalry that has an opportunity to get in behind us.
At speed!
I don't remember. Not that important.
Yes, General. Formation, march! Taking position. I, Sigmar's will. For the comet, ready. Formation, march. Ready for war. For the Warhammer.
Spread them out nice and thin. And then the crossbows.
Crossbowmen.
Same thing. We'll spread down. We'll just get them closer.
To battle.
Spread them out a little bit. Alright. We got a while. These guys aren't coming up very quickly. So let's just... Whoops. Wrong button. Let's just take a zoom in on our units here. Swordsman. Just basic unit, shielded, got swords, a little bit of armor. All these guys are the same. They're all swordsmen. Let's zoom in on my hero. This is one Empire Captain. I just got him. Sword, shield, heavier armored. These guys are just regular swordsmen again. So let's go into my archers. Very little armor. Just bow and arrow. So that's what they look like. And then let's go back to the crossbows. Very little armor. And wielding crossbows. So that's what they look like. Let's go take a look at our enemy. What do we have here? These are goblins and orcs mainly. So there is cavalry. These are wolf riders, basically spear units on wolves. These are orcs. What are these guys? Orc biggins. And then these look like trolls, I believe. Yep, stone trolls. Alright, so then these are the heroes and the bosses. Black Orc Big Boss, which means he's going to be tough, strong in melee. Black Orc Big Boss, strong in melee. There's a wizard. And then the supporting army. More wolf riders. Spears, goblin spears, 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 spears. Alright, so our biggest issue is going to be, I believe, it's not going to be any of these guys. Maybe the trolls if they get too close, but these guys should actually be pretty much dismantled by the archers when they come in. Our biggest issue is going to be these guys right here. We've got to get these guys cut down, and they are so heavily armored that some of our... This guy's not armored. These guys are. So a lot of the arrows and stuff, even though they hit them, they're not going to do as much damage because none of our crossbows or archers, they're not armor piercing. They're still going to do the damage, but the armor is going to negate a lot of the damage that it's going to do. So I'm going to kick this up into fast forward. Just to move it along a little bit. They're probably going to wait and get all gathered up. There they come. They're going to come in together. See, I can hover over any of my archers and you'll see the green cone that tells you how far they can reach. Now I got to be careful with this cavalry because technically those are considered large
Ready to fire.
And I don't have any anti-large.
We are Sigmar's heirs. Moving now. Weapons at the ready. Quick march. Ready for war. Sigmar's side for doing this. Take position. Enemy wizard spotted.
Alright, so he's throwing fireballs. Those
Look out. Spellcaster.
they don't necessarily do a whole lot. They do some damage, not a lot.
Crossbows
So I'm going to
ready, General.
move
Yes, my
crossbow
lord.
up
Enemy wizard spotted.
and a crossbow up.
March! Look out, spellcaster.
Ready
Keep
for
your heads
orders.
down, men.
With
They're
haste.
casting spells. Enemy wizard spotted. Beware the wizard. Look out, spellcaster. Keep your heads down. Crossbowmen. Take the ground. Sigmar commands. Take position.
Alright, you can see the cones. They are starting to get really, really close. There goes the first shots. There goes the first volleys. So the archers have shot. You can see just how quickly their arrows are going down. That's good. We just want them cut apart.
Weapons at the ready! The Heldenhammer! Ready! That's an order! For head!
So those guys have broke, which is good. Alright, I'm going to pause it because these guys are going to come in here and just actually just wreck my shit. Alright, so we're going to go there. Go there. Want them firing there. Them firing there. Them firing there. Alright, these guys are almost getting ready to break, so I'm going to have them fire there. Alright, so archers. I will also have you fire there. Crossbows. I want one of you on him. Another crossbow, I want one of you on him. Wait a second, can you reach the back? You can. I'm going to have you hit those archers. You hit those archers. You. No, you. You hit that hero. You hit that hero. And I'm going to have you hit them. You hit stone trolls. They're a high threat. And physical resistance 40. Let's go.
Come, friends! Pretending it's the head of a Burgomeister who strike! No surrender! Die off! We are covered in all... Swordsman! Thrash them!
You go in. Alright, you guys
We are
are
ready.
out. Charge into them.
Missiles will
Alright,
fly!
let's put you there.
The Empire endures!
Let's put you
Noted,
there.
sir.
Let's put you
We
there.
obey! By Ulrich's wrath! To arms! To arms! The Empire endures!
Bring the hero in.
Take aim! Pick
Let's
them
move you
up!
to there.
Take
Let's move you
aim!
to there.
Take
Move you to there.
Sigmar exultant.
Alright, all the crossbows.
Lord!
Hit the wizard.
They must all die! To battle!
Alright, I gotta keep the front line from breaking. So let's move these guys
Awaiting
down.
orders. By
Move these guys down.
Awaiting your command. In the Emperor's name.
Swordsman! Sir! Loaded, sir!
Alright, you
Yes,
fire
my
into
lord.
them.
Shoot
Fire
them!
back into them.
Missiles will fly!
Let's shoot
Yes,
you.
sir.
Let's
For
shoot you.
Helmgart!
Let's shoot you.
Weapons at the ready!
Hit him.
Charge! Missiles will fly!
Shoot him.
They're casting
Shoot
the
him.
Warhammer! Enemy wizards spotted! Missiles ready! For Heldenhammer!
Victory.
Fire! Every day Greenskin keeps us strong. Keep your head
Once the army losses get so big, regardless of whether or not you got guys winning the battle, their morale drops out the bottom, and you get a victory simply because you have killed so much more of their army. We deployed 1,800. We only lost 250. He deployed basically 1,400, and he lost almost 1,000. That's why they all just broke, because their army was just getting slaughtered. Time to self-preservation. Time to get out of here. All right. So that was actually a territory that we hit, basically a city. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to evaluate how much. I don't want to take it over, because this is not an area that I want anything to do with. So I'm either going to look to give it back to its electors, which I'm not going to be able to do right away. So I may take it over and then trade it with one of the electors. Close victory. So if I sack it, usually I get money, but in this case, if I sack it, it's going to cost me 210. So if I... for now, I'm just going to burn it to the ground. And I'm going back into my fort.
protector of the weak.
Didn't lose anybody. These two got little yellow triangles on here. That means they've leveled up. Enemy killed in battle. We gained an enchanted item, Potion of Foolhardiness, and that consists of a charge bonus of 40%, and it makes the unit or person unbreakable. It lasts 31 seconds, cooldown is 60. Garrison Lord not moved, that is
Summon the Elector Counts.
Karl Franz. Alright, so we got plague over here. So we know that we have some issues to take care of. Potentially. So I'm going to move Karl Franz this direction. As we get closer, all this will get exposed. Let's just see if we got an army in the area that we can kick its ass. Alright. Unassigned skill point. That's for these two guys who just fought. Let's go with Irrepressible and Lightning Strike. I had 2 to burn. My Empire Captain, he's got 2 to burn as well. We're going to go Blade Master. And then I need hard to hit. I need to get his melee defense up. We'll go here for 3, and then we'll go full plate armor for 3, and then we'll go deadly blade for 3. I want to get his melee attack, his melee defense, and his armor. I'm going to start cranking him because I'm going to use him in battle all the time. Unassigned skill point. Oh, he's got another one to use. So let's go melee defense. Building upgrade. Nothing that I'm interested in yet. This has got 2 more turns before it goes level 4. Alright, what's in that turn? Now, because I declared war on the Greenskins, it's possible that the Greenskins will try and start hitting Helmgart. But they're going to play hell to get it. 17 garrison plus a full stack of 20 sitting
Karl
in it.
Franz. Many call me
Nordland,
Emperor.
what would you like? Trade agreement. I will take that, plus you're going to pay me 100. Good. That just means more money per round. I'm up to 1,300. And I'm running 2 full stacks of 20. Got 2 armies, 2 full stacks. And this one,
So,
pretty decent army. Pretty decent army. So Couronne and Bastogne confederated. They are now all Couronne. Averlin, which is the Empire faction closest to the vampires, which is right here. They've been destroyed, and now you see why. It's because of the vampires. They are making their way towards me.
Here to serve.
You stay put. What do you got? Yeah, he's got a pretty decent army there. If I go after him, I'm not strong enough to beat him. Karl Franz's army is strong enough to beat him. This army is not. This army is just basically a support army, and that's all. But if he comes after me to try to get Helmgart with me and the garrison, no way. You don't have what it takes to take me. If I go after him, he kicks my ass. He comes after me, I kick his ass.
I am Franz.
All right,
They
into
will obey.
Grunberg. Actually, I don't want to go into Grunberg because there's a chance that I will catch the plague. So, let's see what else we got here. Building upgrade. Nothing yet. In the turn. I should have pulled the camera back a little bit so that I can keep an eye on the Greenskins over here. Alright, I do not want war declared on Wisland. We got 3,000 prestige, so I'm going to spend that to prevent war on Wisland, which are these guys here. Need to set a timer. Let's just go 30 more minutes. I have no idea how long we've been going, but we'll go 30 more minutes. All right. So let's have Karl
command
Franz
here.
push in. All right. So there's no more green skeleton smoke coming from here. So the plague is gone. So let's hit Kemper's bag.
Ready.
Kemper bag.
Step to it.
We'll colonize it. Or I can return it to the elector. Nah. We'll take it.
I am Prince and Emperor. Bring me to my men.
And we'll build the first town out of it. If anything else, I'll use it to build some money. These guys need 3 more turns before they're fully healed. Alright, this is what I like to see. Maybe. Nope. Because that army that was sitting here, all he did was move here. And I can't...
Sigmarite
Ooh, I can reach.
Arch-Lector.
I can reach. It's suicide. What I can do is I can hit this. It's got a garrison of 9. I've got 20. I can win that battle. What I can't do is get back, but if I keep it, it's run the risk of Helmgart standing by itself. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if Helmgart can stand on her own. Decisive victory. Auto-resolve it. Let's keep it.
Warrior of Sigmar.
We'll see what happens. Worst comes to worst, I'll pull Karl Franz back.
I see no other option.
Unassigned skill point.
Your word is my command.
Alright, that's the guy that just fought. Let's go lightning strike.
Ever vigilant.
Unassigned skill point for the hero. Let's build your melee defense up some more. Building upgrade. Alright. So, for $4,000, I can build that and get Helmgart rocket batteries, but I'm short. It's going to raise my upkeep, and I don't have a lot of upkeep room. We're not going to do anything at the moment. Let's just end the turn. I'll be interested to see if the Greenskins come up and hit Helmgart. Good. This right here, Bretonia just took out the blue vampires. And I'm either going to spend money to not piss them off, or I'm going to spend prestige. I got plenty of prestige. We're good. We'll keep them there. Alright, the blue vampires are gone. So the only thing I have to worry about are these guys.
Nothing doing.
So here's what I can do.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
He owns everything except this. So let's go into diplomacy with this guy.
I am the blood of Gilles.
You ask for
And I can trade a settlement to
Speak,
it.
and I will see if it is within my power to give.
Defensive alliance. Alright. What's the name of it? Which one is it? Caron. What's the name of the one that I'm sitting in so that I can offer him the right one? There it is. Karak Ziflin. Alright.
Champion of the lady. Let the supplicant come forward.
I can offer Karak Ziflin. And it's a plus 31. So now I can do a trade agreement, which is great, because I'm going to gain 267 per turn from this. I'm not really interested in a defensive alliance or a military alliance yet. I will later. So if I balance this out, he's going to give me basically $9,000. I'll take that.
Done.
So I think that is a pretty good deal.
Servant
I
of
just
the
need to
faith.
get my ass back to Helmgart. And let's go into march mode to get in there. Boom.
Protector of the weak.
Alright, so that built the bank, which will allow me now to go into Altdorf, building browser, and let's build the building. It's going to cost $4 grand. It's going to give me Hellstorm rocket batteries. $15, $25, and $4. Let's build, this is going to provide more trade for me. And let's start on the cavalry. We'll stop there. I still got one more slot that I can build. And it will probably be this guy, so that my magic users can start coming into play. Alright, let's stop there.
Summon
Can
the
you
Elector
move? You
Counts.
can. That is a chaos city. I gotta be careful because this is a
Who wishes the red
vampire hero, and it's coming over here just to take a look and see what's going on.
Is it time?
Got way too much chaos corruption for me to leave this. I gotta stay put here for now, which I'm fine with. There's no sense in me going out and try to expand this. Building upgrade, I've already done everything that I want to do. Let's check in on some diplomacy. I'm not interested in what else.
Ready.
Trade agreement, not yet.
The
Military
dragon
access, not
blooded.
yet. Alright, let's end the turn. We kind of got lucky
Greetings.
over here.
All
Hang
you
on a
survey are
second.
loyal to me, so I advise
This is the wood
caution
elves.
with your next words.
Let's see what he wants. I'm not really. He wants the non-aggression. I'm not interested in that yet. At some point I will, because I have no desire to go to war with those guys. I don't want to get messed up with them yet. Alright. So I can send a military force for $2 grand against Norska. I will do that. I will do that. It's a decisive victory. We'll auto-resolve it. I'll take the money. Alright, my per round income is only 1,500 per turn. Let's get you out of
By
march mode.
Sigma.
So I got to work on building that up a little bit, I think.
I am Prince and Emperor.
She's only a level 4.
Bring me to my men.
Can I assassinate you? Nope, I can only wound you. Not what I'm interested in. I believe I need a witch hunter to assassinate, and I don't have the building built to provide that. Alright, so weapon strength plus 10. We'll do that, and then I'll start working on the artillery.
I command here.
So I got Kipper's Band. Okay, that's why the corruption is so high. Kappelberg.
In the name of Magnus.
Where's Kappelberg? That's clear up there. Highly doubt that I will ever get that.
Nurgle would agree.
I'm not sure I'm strong enough
And Emperor.
to handle full stack of 20 with him at level 19 and a garrison. It's not showing a garrison. Oh, that's because it's a destroyed city.
What?
Alright. If you take a look at the cursor, see the skull and crossbones right at the bottom of the point? That tells me that if I move into here, this is swampland. If I move into here, I'm going to start suffering attrition. Plus the fact, not only is it swampland, look at how high the chaos is. It's 93. So as soon, no matter which way I go, as soon as I step out of here, I'm going to start suffering attrition because the environment is bad. So if I'm going to move, I need to go into encamp, and I can't go into encamp until I get out.
To unite the province.
So I can move without suffering attrition. It's just that my movement range is limited now. Garrison Lord not moved. I already know that. He's staying put until we get this rectified. Building upgrade. Alright, let's end this one. Alright. I can stop the war. If I spend 1,000, it will gain me Imperial Authority of 1. But if I spend 1,000, it's going to take me down to 937. If I do nothing, the fealty will drop between the two. And for now, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do nothing. You guys fight it out. Kemper's bag. Alright, what can I do? Alright, I can gain some money. That's the most important thing to me for now.
I command here.
Garrison Lord. I'm fine with. Alright, he's building a double army here. The Greenskins have the capability of calling a Waaagh. I think it's W-A-A-G-H. And it's basically a slang term for war. But what they get is a special ability. They can actually do a stack of 20 and then a...
Waste a Grom's time.
There. A Waaagh unit count. A Waaagh army will grow to the same number of units in the parent army had when the call to Waaagh was made. The type of units that join the army can depend on its location or faction leader. So they're usually specialty guys, and when they're loaded, they are difficult to beat. So if he does a Waaagh, which is an original stack of 20, and then he can build another stack of 20 right under it, we're going to be in for a fight here. So that guy is not going to move because we're going to need everything that we can get on that guy. Alright, let's go. Let's make some more pottery. And that's it for now. Alright, he's already moved. Building upgrade. $2,500 for the cavalry. That'll take me roughly down to about 7,900. Alright, I'll do it. And let's end the turn. Alright, so Karl Franz gained a trait. Construction costs 7% for all buildings in whatever province he is in, and the income from all buildings plus 7% for whatever province he is in. Alright, so it looks like Midland is over in the area as well. So if I didn't have this to worry about, I would be heading in a direction of the vampires, trying to push them back and get them eliminated. But for now,
Do not take me for a fool.
we're going to move in a little closer. Got a stack of 20, stack of 5. We'll just see what's going on. It's got a garrison of 7.
That ain't
He is up
happening.
to 11. We'll end the turn. We're probably going to run out of time here shortly. Starting to get interesting as far as the vampires are starting to gather some strength. Chaos starting to trickle down, getting in the ballpark, becoming an issue. And then the Greenskins here starting to build a Waaagh army, which is going to basically turn into a double stack. And I know they're coming for Helmgart. Alright, this is a mission issued. Raise or sack a settlement belonging to any of the following enemies. Baltasar Gelt and the Golden Order. I get 750 and my diplomatic relations with them will go up 40. I'm not worried about that. Alright, I do have this mission that I need to take care of as well, but I would like to wait until I have
Bring me to my men.
Hellstorm rocket batteries.
Moving off.
If they're just going to step back and let me have Taliban, I'm going to take it.
Mic off. Mic on.
Pardon me, I didn't want to sneeze in your face there. Alright, Helmgart. What's he up to now? He has 14 out of... And it looks like it's just me because Bretonia, that was in here with a full stack and took out the blue vampires, it looks like they've left. So it's just me. He's already moved. Building upgrade. Let's build some more pottery. It's just going to provide more income. Alright, let's end the turn.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Alright, the Sister of Bretonia. This is another Bretonia faction. They would like a defensive alliance and pay 100. And I don't believe your strength rank is 62 minus 22. I don't believe it. I will benefit too much from that. We only had one common. We only had one common foe, and that was the Greenskins. And with her strength rank of being 66 and mine's 22, I don't know how much you're going to be able to fight these guys. This is promising here.
Honor before glory.
This is a Bretonian army. Going to start to build an army here, which is nice.
Who calls?
All right.
As is my
Alright,
right
let's hit
by
this.
Sigmar's crown.
So we colonized that, and it's got plague. I should have realized that because these guys are so close. Alright, what I can do here next turn is I can actually hit him and then lightning strike him to keep that other army out of the way. Should be able to defeat him. Once I get this out of the way, here's my plan. Get rid of those two armies. That should clear out most of this. They do have one to Brass Keep. I'm going to trust that these guys up here will handle the Brass Keep. I will head to Krugenheim, and then from there we'll start banging on the vampires' doors. The Golden Order's already in here to a certain extent. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Taliban. Oh, this is level 5 community. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, let's roll this turn. Crap, I should have pulled the camera back so we can see what's going on. Instead of leaving it zeroed in on Karl Franz inside this city. Ambusher discovered. Where are you at? So we got another army coming in. And if I was to hit him, see the yellow line show up behind him on the ground? It means if I hit him, I also get these guys. And that's where lightning strike comes in. If I hit him and he's got reinforcements coming, with lightning strike I can keep the reinforcements off of the field for X amount of minutes, and that will let me focus on one army at a time, basically.
Yes.
Alright, so the main army is there. So let's hit this guy.
I will fight with you.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll declare it. Yep, we'll declare it.
Raise your...
Decisive victory. You're gone. I'll take the money. The army received plague.
Franz.
So, what
They
if I
will
hit
obey.
you?
To war!
You gonna fight me or are you gonna run? Valiant defeat. Why? He is heavily armored all the way across. Chaos trolls that are armored. Spawn of Nurgle, these are nothing. Warhounds, if they get behind me, they can actually wreck a bunch of shit, but if they don't get behind me, there's not much they can do. I'll retreat. He may hit me.
By the comet!
If I go into march mode,
I see no other option. Let's go!
we'll see what happens. I may have just sacrificed that army. Alright, what do we got? The Celestial Wizard. Alright, Arcane Conduit, which means I can create more Winds of Magic.
Now!
Karl Franz. Headhunter. It drops the price of my army by 8%, which gives me, frees up more money per turn. Building upgrade. Let's get top of the line cavalry. Let's end the turn. Alright, Karl Franz may go bye-bye right here. We'll see. The Broken Axe has hit Helmgart. It's going to say close victory. Means we got to fight it. Alright, so I usually have a, this will be the first one of these that you guys have seen. When you're dealing with a fort, it's basically a, we are behind walls and they can only come at us from one direction. And because they can only come at us from one direction, we can basically pick them off as they come in. There's my timer.
Gather your
So
warriors.
this will be the last thing that we do tonight.
Press forward. Your entrenched position places the settlement defenses at your disposal. Use them wisely.
Okay. Alright. These are supplies. And it looks like I'm going to increase per second by 0. So I may not even have supplies. If I do have supplies, I can build towers and barricades that can slow the enemy down. But I'm really not too interested in that, to be honest with you. So this is my main army. And this is the garrison. So the first thing,
We are Sigmar's heirs!
I'll put the mortars in the middle. Handgunners and
Empire endures!
crossbows there. So basically, as these guys come in, they're just going to hit a barrage of fire. I'll take some garrison. If you put the garrison
Halberdiers!
close to the towers, then that will activate these towers, and they will fire upon
Ready for war!
the enemy as it approaches. Alright, so we will put
Halberdiers!
halberdiers there.
General!
I'll put my cavalry back in the corner. See the hammer? That means I can build a tower there if I get enough points. So what I don't know is, will I be able to build anything? If this number starts increasing when we go, we'll be okay. Alright, so I need to protect. So we'll go 2 units of swordsmen here. We'll go 2 units of swordsmen here. We can go 2 units of swordsmen behind them. Two units of swordsmen behind them. Great swords. Put you there.
Handgunners!
We'll group those guys.
In the name of Sigma!
We'll group those guys.
With pleasure!
We'll group those
Swordsman!
guys. Alright, so all of these that we place up on the wall,
Halberdiers!
we'll group those together so we know which one's
Our
which.
weapons are yours!
Alright, I will put halberdiers here. No. Let's put them at the... Let's put them there.
We are Sigma's heirs!
And there.
This will be a hunt like no other.
We'll
Missiles at the
put
ready!
2 crossbows here.
Where are the flatulence when you need them? For
2 crossbows here. We got so much. We got so much firepower.
By Sigma's will! Taking aim! Take up your position!
Alright, so let's group
By Ulrich's wrath!
let's group these
Missiles
guys.
at the ready! At once! Ready for war! Show no mercy!
Let's group those guys.
In the Emperor's name!
We'll group all those guys.
It is an honor!
Alright, so we'll do archers here.
Loaded, sir! I have my orders! Look to the sky! A bloody move! We are Sigma's heirs! Where is Gruber?
Archers there.
Very well!
Put the hero there.
Arch Lecter!
The lord there.
Swordsman! Sigma
And a unit of swordsmen right in front of them.
Sigma Exultant! In the name of Sigma!
Alright. Here we go. Let's start the battle. So these guys will come at us from the front.
In the Emperor's name!
Alright, so we are gaining. Alright. These towers will fire. I can actually assign the towers to shoot. You shoot them. You shoot them. You shoot them. And this one is a waste. There's nobody to shoot. So they're doing some damage. Alright, so we are up to 504. So what I can do, I just pause it. If I build this, it's going to be a low level. This is firing towers just like this, but it's only a low level. So I'm going to wait and gamble. And I'm going to build higher level towers. We'll see if it's good gamble or not. Something's firing. What do we got? Oh, archers are firing. Alright, so we're up to 1160. So if I build a tower here, it's only a second level tower. So I want to wait till 2 grand is what I need. Alright, here comes the rest of the army. Bounce power is still in our area. It's starting to move more. One of my halberdiers, I need to...
Now!
Trolls.
Crossbows ready, General! Launch! Beware the wizard! We are ready!
So the trolls got turned back. The wizard's about ready to get broke. Balance of power is in their favor now. Nope, you stay there. You stay there. I am going to stop the firing of the mortar. We don't need him. Because we're going to need that mortar when these guys come in.
What do you bid? Halberdiers! Formation!
Alright, so I can build my first tower. We're going to go 2 grand.
Crossbows ready, General! For Sigma, fire! Ready for war! The Empire endures! What a thing to fear! Us, I say! How it is! I have unbroken blood in my veins! At once! We are Sigma's heirs! They are Sigma's foes! Take the ground! By the hammer! Have at them! Sigma, preserve!
Alright, if we can prevent these chariots from absolutely wrecking us.
Load it, sir! Understood! Take aim! Launch! Sigma commands! I cannot abide this! Swordsman! Go!
Bounce of power is still in their area. Alright, I'm going to turn the...
Fire at will!
We'll turn the mortars back open again.
Halberdiers! Charge! To arms! Come, lads! Withdraw! Crown of the province! Adult aim! We're ready! Understood! Take aim! Crossbowmen! Ready, my lord! Sigma! Guide our fire! By Gul Maraz! Fighting range, sir! Pick them up! Withdraw!
Alright, we're getting close to getting another tower here.
Very well! Crossbowmen! We obey! It is an honor! The Empire endures! Ah, take that round! Crossbowmen! Go! Show these fools no mercy! Charge! For the Emperor!
The city is falling to the enemy, Commander.
No, it's not.
We are covered in all blood! As you say. They have my orders!
Yes, sir! Quickly!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Just basically letting the missiles do the job.
Back out of the way!
Sigmar, preserve us!
Sigmar guides us! Go!
So I don't think my handgunners are firing off of the wall. So I may need to move them into a different area.
With pleasure!
Yep, now they're firing. Alright, we're alright.
Sigmar preserve us! Ah! Mortar!
Mortars down in there.
Withdraw! Ready to serve! Seizing fire! Handgunners!
Alright, so a lot of this army that's out here, they've already been injured to a certain extent. Their bars are not all the way open. So we may be getting close to army losses.
Withdraw!
See, as these guys are coming in here, these missiles are just absolutely shredding them. The only thing that we really have to worry about is
Missiles will fly!
alright, let's put these guys
Roll into
here.
ring! We are ready!
Because I don't see much getting around us. Let's get more firepower coming right up through the middle.
What?
And we'll put these guys.
In the name of Sigmar!
You stay.
Get back!
Attack there. Let's just get the archers back up here.
By Ulrich's wrath! By Ulrich's wrath! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Missiles at the ready!
Balance of power is just now starting to move in my direction. Alright, let's build another tower.
Sigmar preserve us!
Let's go here. 2 grand. Alright, so far I think we're doing alright. Alright, let's bring the cavalry down.
For France!
This cavalry is kind of worthless, so if we lose them, it's not that big a deal. Because those are spears. All this melee infantry here has not even been touched.
Preserve us!
these archers here are basically out of ammunition, so they're worthless to me because they're worthless in melee, but they are wasting all of their missiles into here. Same with these, they're wasting missiles into here.
Missile infantry! Withdraw!
Alright, let's put a $900 in there.
Withdraw! We serve France!
See, that's what I figured. Cavalry was basically a sacrificial lamb.
Missile infantry!
So let's send the archers over there.
By Ulrich's wrath! Sigma preserve us! Crossbows ready, General! Quick march! Withdraw! Sigma, preserve us!
So these guys and these guys, these guys have used all their bullets. So they can go down. Same with these guys. They're basically just sacrificial lambs. In fact, let's not send them down. Let's just keep you right here.
Crossbowmen!
Let's
Ready!
move you up.
At speed!
Move you up.
Go! Very well!
Getting close to a 2,000.
Missiles at the ready! We serve
Bring you
the
up here.
Emperor! Eager for battle! At speed! Take the ground! Missiles will fly! We serve the Emperor! Yes, General! We obey! Sigma, preserve!
Alright, so let's put a $2,000 tower here. Where'd it go? We'll put one there. Alright, everybody's in. These archers haven't even fired a shot yet. These archers are out. These guys are fine.
Spot us the target! Take position! Sigma!
About ready to break. Balance of power is really starting to move my direction. Victory. There you have it. That is how you win one whenever the computer says you're going to get beat. In the battle. So we had 3,500 against 39, basically 4,300. Took them out. Just simple, a little bit of strategic placement with mostly the missiles, keeping them up on the walls. There's a lot of kills right there, 166, 142. And a lot of the kills probably came from the handgunners due to their armor piercing, but they're in the garrison, so we can't see them. We got a Pyrrhic victory out of it, which means the only thing worse than that is a heroic victory. So it means we won, but we took quite a bit of damage. I don't see anything in my main army that's going to look like I lost them. May have lost some garrison, but I haven't lost anything out of the main army. Alright, we will wrap this battle up, finish this turn. Oh, and we're already in a turn. Oh, nice. I got lucky here. If you remember correctly, this is Karl Franz. I told him we may have just sacrificed him. But the Wargrove of Woe, which is a Wood Elf faction, they decided to step in and help me. This is that big Chaos army. Decisive victory. I will auto-resolve it, and I'm not going to lose anything. We got lucky there.
Speak. I will hear you now.
They just saved my ass. One of his brothers. They're at war with the Golden Order. No. If I decline it, then it will result in war. Then we'll go to war.
Speak. I will hear you now. Be warned, my mood is dark.
Non-aggression, and they're going to pay me 600. No. They're at war with my people. Alright, thanks for your help, but no. You are at war with my people. Alright, a bunch of enemies killed in battle. Got a trait gain of Weight Watcher. Diplomatic relations +10 with High Elves. Causes terror when fighting against the Greenskins. Nice. Trait gain Orc's Bane. Leadership +5 when fighting against Greenskins. Take that. Trait gain for Karl Franz. Casualty replenishment rate plus 5%. Vigor loss, basically 15% chance less of getting tired. Chaos Breaker. Leadership plus 5 when fighting against warriors of chaos and demons of chaos. Weapon gain a warrior bane, melee defense plus 2. And a passive ability makes anybody within their range have a base weapon damage of a negative 8%. A follower. Another follower. Another follower. And Karl Franz, because he reached the level of 16, gets Death Claw. And his army also receives Plague. Regiments of the Renowned, the Silver Bullet Handgunners. We still haven't went over that. I will, I promise. Mission issued. Carry out a successful assassination on a member of Sylvania. Alright, so that'll basically do it for this episode, being that we kind of run over our time, but that was a great battle for Helmgart.
Champion of
And we're going to have to take some time to heal up. Looks like 4 turns. So we'll be good. He is already rebuilding an army.
Praise be to Sigma.
And there is the full stack of 20. I just hope he doesn't come down here and wreak a bunch of havoc. Alright, Karl Franz.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Let's get you
Indeed.
home.
I command here.
Let's get you healed. And let's make sure I get all the skill points assigned. Celestial Wizard. Maximize Chain Lightning.
Ready.
Karl Franz. He's already got Death Claw. He's got everything here. That's done. Best of the Empire. Lord Recruit plus 1. Unit Experience plus 20. Let's build the army a little bit. Both of this stuff up here will actually buff. Ooh, let's do that. Upkeep minus 15% for great swords. And a leadership aura size. Heck yes, let's do that. And the inspiring presence, let's do that.
What orders?
Alright, him. Lightning strike maxed out. And now we'll start knocking the upkeep of his army off.
Awaiting orders.
His hero. We got 3 skill points. So let's go melee defense, armor, armor. Great. We got 18 grand in the bank. Now we're making 25. What kind of buildings can we build? We can take Altdorf to level 5. Cost 16,000. We're going to do that because now I can get rid of all of my growth. Which will open up more slots for me. Alright, we're going to roll this turn right here, and then we'll shut her down for the night. I just hope the Wood Elves mind their business right there. Don't start any shit. Alright, good deal. Alright, we're going to end it there. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.